The recent instance of double counting and subsequent downward revision of India's trade data on imports has brought into focus the methodology deployed by the country in computing its monthly data on imports and exports. This is how imports and exports are recorded and how the process is changing. Most imports and exports in India take place either via the sea or the air route, where the entry and exit points are manned by the Customs Department for purposes of levy of prevailing import and export duties, as well as to check the movement of commodities which cannot be traded. All exporters are required to file shipping bills, and all importers are mandated to file bills of entry through the electronic data interchange or the EDI system of the Customs Department. The data used to be filed using the SEZ online system, from where the trade data started to get compiled. While the SEZ online system used to account for imports in over 100 SEZs, the Indian Customs Electronic Gateway or the IceGate system was used to record imports at all other ports, that is non-SEZs, prior to May 2024. IceGate is the national portal of the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. Both systems, that is IceGate as well as SEZ Online, were transmitting the data on exports and imports separately to the Directorate General of Commercial Intelligence and Statistics, commonly known as the DGCIS, for publishing foreign trade statistics. From May 2024, India started migrating its data on exports and imports from the SEZ Online system to IceGate. SEZs used to be counted separately on the SEZ Online system, as they are treated as foreign entities for purposes of levy of customs duty. Government sources had explained that migration to the new system had meant IceGate started getting used to account for imports even in SEZs, but the old system did not automatically shift the bill of entry to IceGate for imports to the domestic tariff area or the DTA. This implied that IceGate's records did not distinguish between the import of goods into SEZs and from SEZs into DTAs. Part of goods imported into SEZs for value addition or use are also imported into DTAs. But the second leg of DTA clearances was not transmitted and started getting recorded as an independent transaction under the IceGate system. As IceGate had never handled SEZs earlier, it kept on counting movement of goods from abroad to SEZs and from SEZs to DTAs as discrete or separate. Sources had explained that the movement of goods from DTAs to SEZs is technically an export for purposes of levy of customs duty. Goods manufactured in SEZs often go for value addition or job work to DTAs and come back, which needs to be accounted for separately in IceGate. For instance, 100 units of an item are imported into an SEZ and 10 units are used or deployed there itself. Subsequently, 90 of those 100 units are imported into the DTA in different denominations. In such a case, only 10 units used in the SEZ will be exempted from purposes of counting for imports. Owing to the persistence of certain technical glitches, the migration is still not complete. Both SEZ Online and IceGate are still capturing and transmitting mutually exclusive data on exports and imports to the DGCIS. The government is also in process of upgrading IceGate's digital infrastructure to make counting of imports faster and more efficient.
Hey, thank you for watching this on CNBC TV18. Hope you liked it. For more such interesting news and updates, follow CNBC TV18 on all the social media platforms.